Hey everybody, welcome back to We Are Podcast Network. This is Heroes-Gyros Season 1, Episode 7, An Elemental Puzzle. If this is your first time checking out the podcast, thank you so much. Please go to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, or iTunes, and give We Are Podcast a like. And if you get a chance, head over to our social media. All links can be found in the description. We're at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at /We Are Podcast. With that said, on to the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to And now, with the lore of the land, our Dungeon Master.
Tales speak of a great and wise creator named Sela. It is said she crafted the universe and its two inhabiting worlds, Kitera and Valorn. To Kitera, she bestowed her very soul, while Valorn was gifted with her beating heart. To this day, both worlds remain mostly untamed and unpredictable, but many settlements have managed to thrive regardless.
So, last time, you started journeying down into the labyrinth beneath Baltur. You entered into one room in which three of you, Johanna, Bob, and then Aelith, were trapped inside this strange castle hallway with all the doors and whatnot, while Sal got sucked right back out. The door closed after some very, very creative use of pen, paper, ink, all of that. You made it out of this doodle trap with Mr. Scruffles.
Mr. Scruffles!
And a magic carpet companion named
Magic
Carpet!
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Love Magic Carpet.
After going to the room where the box had been kept, where Sal had basically conjured up these allies of yours, you inserted a gem into the doorway, and it opened up into a grand library. You went down a couple floors thanks to your friend Magic Carpet, and managed to insert part of that shard into this ornate design on the floor here, in which a message written on paper was found. And that's where we left off, gents. You're now standing in the center of this grandiose library. There's this very ornate-looking thing at the center of the room, as well as all of these bookshelves surrounding you on all sides. They seem to go off in each direction, as well as there's two more floors above you.
Jesus Christ, guys, if you don't mind me saying, this library is quite grandiose.
Well, this is a nice fucking place, isn't it?
Yeah, we're trapped in here, Bob.
So, what's the story with this chick again? Aelith?
You all met her up topside in Baltur. You found her inside this tavern that you were all
Getting wasted at, yeah.
Yeah. She is part of a very small resistance group trying to...
The Republic.
She's our Princess
The Republic.
Leia.
Yes. She's essentially Princess Leia.
She's our Princess Leia, okay.
She's your Princess Leia.
Nice. What are we looking at right now?
Right now, you're standing around this panel that opened up, and it revealed this note, which I believe Johanna picked up.
Yeah, but I really don't want to read it.
I'll read it.
I don't think you can.
Hand it over, I'll read that son of a bitch.
No, you're blind. Listen,
I will try my best to read it.
Princess, would you mind reading this for us?
Oh, yeah,
Not at all.
Probably smart.
Yeah, sweet tits.
Once again, third
In
grade education
character.
over here. I can't spell kit.
Can't spell what?
Kit. I think it's C-K-I-C-K-T.
I can spell tit. It's boo.
T-Y-T.
Oh.
Yeah, third grade education.
I thought you said you hadn't even got a preschool education.
Yeah,
last
preschool
time.
education.
Was it preschool?
Yeah,
Yes,
you're pre-K.
Oh, then I'm really fucking
God damn it, Hobbs, this matters!
Actually, you know what? You could just randomize it
To
every
be
time.
fair,
I
he
don't
can't count because he's got a preschool education. So,
care. There you go.
say,
Okay, it's canon.
God damn it!
it's scary. Bob has a better education than your character does.
Damn.
It's scary.
But I'm street smart.
Elvana, my love, it is time we left this paradise. The denizens of Valorn have become obsessed with our island. I tire of watching them perish. Fear not, I will secure our treasures, tales, and stories within these walls. He has told me to open these doors if the need arises. Fine. No, you are worthy. Seek. True ether. And then at the bottom of this page it has some sort of code at the bottom. 035170693A. I Can't fathom who would have left this and why they would leave it locked up like they did.
All right, I'm gonna take a look at it.
Oh yeah, read it out loud. Read it like you see it on the paper.
Google gobble. Gobbledygook. Read it like a little kid would read a picture book where they're just making shit up. And then I went up to the house, and the house...
There was an old man in the house, and the house said, "Who goes there?"
Give me that! You can't read shit! Yep, just what I thought.
What does it say, Bob?
It's a nice piece of paper. Yoli, here you go. Let me hand this to you, sweet tits.
Oh, sorry there, huh? You can just bend over a little
Pick
bit.
it up.
There.
Oh yeah, thanks.
She likes me.
I'm gonna die if by the end of this whole thing
If
you
they end up
suddenly
together.
realize, well, either that or you suddenly realize, damn, I don't think she's into me.
We're standing in the room. I have no idea what that paper means. Is there anything in this room that I can take? Other than books and more books. Is there like any statues around or anything like that? Is there paintings? Is there...
Can you give me an investigation check?
Sure, once I get some dice, can I get a 20?
Yeah, take this one. You're a 20
I got it.
first.
So
I got a 9.
You can't help but notice that each of these different corridors seems to have a faint glow of a different color.
That would be great if I wasn't colorblind.
Are you?
No, I got Ashmere eyes or whatever the fuck you have.
I got asthma.
Yeah, I don't have that. I was just saying that. No, I'm just an old man in a barrel. Well, now, an old man in nice, I believe, curtains is what I'm wearing now.
yes, you
Yes.
are wearing curtains.
I'm wearing a more traditional monk-type robe.
Okay.
The corridor to the north glows with a faint blue light. To the east, that seems to have a faint white glow. Green to the south, and to the west is a faint red glow.
Okay. Is anyone else noticing these hallways of different colors and stuff?
Yeah, our ether was green, so I take it we should go down the green corridor.
Well, I'm pretty sure red means safety, so I think we should go that way.
Absolutely not, Bob.
No, I think we should go the red way.
I slap him upside the head.
I
12.
counter, though.
What's your armor class?
16.
Oh, I don't hit him.
But I counter with a monk-style move of 15.
And I block that.
You don't block that.
I don't block it. I rolled a 5. Fuck!
And then I slap him upside the head. How much damage do I do?
Oh, shit.
Go ahead and give me a D4.
Oh, you go to get me, but then I backhand you and I hit you with 3 damage. Oh, yeah, and I go, hey, fuck you, Sal.
My mother hits harder than that, Bob.
Oh, I bet she's a bitch, too. Just like you. And I kind of ruffle my robe and I start walking slowly towards the red side. Just like I was so much swagger, you wouldn't believe it. Just like,
Why don't you use your thing that makes people to do what you say on him, please? I said please, Yellowhand.
You want me to set him on fire?
If that's what you want to do.
I'm so hot
You know, I
right now.
can't really do that.
And I turn around to Yellow and I go, you know it, bitch. Bob's just old, gay, and catty, isn't he?
He's you in 40 years.
I was thinking that after I said it.
Aelith just kind of shrugs and starts following after Bob.
I go to the green corridor.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay where I am.
I approach my green corridor and I do an investigation. 17 total.
You see that the light starts to get brighter and brighter and more blinding further down the hallway to the point where it looks almost like a green haze. Although through the sort of glowing green haze in front of you, you can make out what looks like trees, grass, plants, vines, leaves, all sorts of things growing, and it looks more like a dense foliage the further back you go.
I investigate the foliage, see if there's like any magical properties to them or something.
Or something.
7.
Are you investigating for magic, or are you just investigating in general?
Just investigating in general, and if I come across something magical,
Ooh, pretty flowers!
Oh my god, was that a ficus? I love ficuses. My mother had a ficus.
It ain't a ficus. It's a rudicus.
It's a rudicus?
And so, alright, so I'm walking towards the red corridor, and I'm feeling like, king shit on Pooh Mountain, and I'm just feeling like awesome about it, and I'm not really paying attention. I just start walking into that red corridor.
You can't help but feel like someone just started cranking up the heat in this room.
Woo! It's getting hot in here.
Your forehead starts to dribble sweat.
Woo! Man, I am on fire, baby.
You feel the robes start to kind of heat up.
Oh, no, seriously, I think I might be on fire, baby.
And the further back you go, sure as shit, boom, your
Woo!
robes catch fire.
I'm on fire! Oh, my
Told
God.
you.
I'm running back quickly.
Your robes are still on fire.
Can I roll on the ground? Stop.
Yeah, stop, drop, and roll.
Okay. Okay, so I'm putting out the flames now, and I'm also going just kind of like
You fall flat on the ground, just rolling back and forth.
Okay. Yo, go down the red corridor. It's fun as shit.
I really don't want to be on fire.
You know, I really, really like that books are fun, man. Because some guy named Dewey, he must have been some fucking nerd. Man.
Oh, Dewey Decimal System. Give me this paper. Oh, wait a second.
That was kind of a corner I wrote myself into last time.
So using this, I'm going to go find that book that we need. That you guys don't even know we need it, but we need it.
I'm on fire right now, so I don't really know what's going on. How bad are my robes now? Like, is it
You're
pretty
dead.
bad? I'm dead?
You walked into an incinerator.
No, I ran back out. I'm good.
Okay.
I was on fire, but I rolled it off. I rolled it off.
I thought you kept going.
Man, sometimes you just got rolled off.
I just assumed you kept going.
I'm an idiot, but I'm not a jerk. Well, no, I am kind of both.
a little
bit.
Okay, so I'm going to find this book.
Going back to your robes, though, they're pretty singed, pretty burned, but you got enough to cover up.
All right, cool.
Just barely.
All right, cool. It's all Bob needs. So how are we finding this book?
It takes you probably about a good 20, 30 minutes of scanning these bookshelves and figuring out where exactly you are. And thankfully, it wasn't too far from the dead center of the room. You walk over to this bookshelf and you find a absolutely thick, beaten up, old, decrepit tome. And it's bound with a small lock on the front of it. Book's about as thick as your entire hand. And I'd say probably about as wide as, your torso.
She's got a huge, nice torso.
It's a big book.
Yellow hand with a yellow hand.
So while you got...
I'm going to make an Arcana check and see what I can tell about it magically. That's a nat 20 with a 3.
Nice.
You feel 4 distinct magical presences from inside. You feel as though the book is simply a ruse.
I'm going to take this to Aelith and ask her about it.
All right, so what's in this book? These evil presences? Are they evil or are they good? Are they
You just
ambiguous?
feel some sort of ambiguous magical
Well, I'm a celestial.
power radiating.
Is there a way that we could get them out of that book?
I don't
you
know,
have,
but
like,
I'm
detect
gonna,
magic or something?
I'm going to use
That's
detect
what
magic with my.
Do you have it?
I'm like a god. I'm like half.
Do you have it? Do you have it though? Do you
You
have
have
it?
it.
Do you have the
It's a
ability
spell.
for that spell?
I could like vicious mockery the fuck out of it.
Do you have detect magic?
You bitch ass magical item! Get the fuck out of there! You
What can I
punk
do with
ass
mage?
bitch ass!
I'm pretty high in perception, history, so I'm just going to do like a history check. 11. History. Like, is there anything like historically significant about this book at all?
Not that you can tell, but you're pretty sure the book is old enough to have written history.
What's it called?
There actually isn't any writing on the outside cover of this book.
Have I seen this book before? I mean, I'm pretty old and I've been around. Have I seen it?
No, sir.
Okay. Do I like the look of it?
Sure.
Okay.
It reminds you of a better time.
So
a more
can I-
simpler time.
Can I run over and go grab it real quick and be like, oh, this is exactly what I need?
Aren't you holding it?
You can just give it to you.
Can I see the
Okay,
note?
do you hear me the book?
Yeah.
Okay, so I grab the book and I go, and I run away. But what you guys don't know is I've been building a castle out of books the whole time.
Okay.
And like, it's the perfect book. It's exactly what I need. And I put it on the very top, like a house of cards. Does that do
Can I see the
anything?
note?
Can you
Yeah.
give me a sleight of hand check? Sleight of hand, that would be a dexterity skill.
Okay, I looked through
Oh,
the...
shit, unnatural 20.
For real?
I rolled 16 plus 4, unnatural 20.
Oh, unnatural.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. You kind of moonwalk your way over there as Bob does, still chanting under your breath. Moonwalk over, you spin around, go, here, Bob! Throw the book up and it just lands perfectly.
Perfectly.
Nice.
So now we have like a podium for the nice enchanting book that might have spirits in it. What'd you say was in it?
Just a ambiguous magical presence.
Okay, because I feel his magic presence now, I feel this might be spirits of some sort because the DM went, when I said that. So, I don't know any shit.
You could make another Arcana check. You can investigate it. You could try to open it. Hell, you could even try to burn the book if you really want to.
I've got history is what I've got. Well, I've already... In that case, I was going to run over to that corridor and chuck it down it. No, I'm not doing that. I know what's going on here. I have a history, and I feel like I understand the gods of nature, and I think that's what we're looking at here. And like I said, because I'm a monk, my chakra, if you will, I understand things that deal with earth, fire, water, and
All right, Bob.
sky.
Okay, what element do you think this book is with?
Well, Bob can't say what he thinks it is, but Bob feels like he understands that this is connected to each of the hallways and the color coding of the hallways. Like I said, earth, fire, water, sky.
Is there a...
And so I express that in going... Water.
Is there September, do you remember, or Boogie
Oh, yeah, so
Wonderland?
I just go, I remember the time. But that's my way of saying...
book.
And I'm dancing as I'm doing the hee-hee, and I'm
Makes
dancing
me
around.
feel so good.
I pick up
my castle here.
I pick up the book. Is there a table of contents of some sort? Like a list of chapter
Can you open the
titles?
The book is locked.
Oh, it's locked.
It has a lock on the front of it.
Earth, fire, wind, Bob.
These were the 4 elements of the Avatar.
Bob.
I blow on the cover of the book.
Ooh.
You choke a little bit on the dust that comes off when you inhale after your breath.
So that thing in the middle of the room, right? Would that hold the book?
It looks like it could fit.
All right. Well, Bob just starts to moonwalk over to it again. Do 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 do. Hey, here we go, bitches! And I just place it right down on that podium there.
The little depression in the floor, the book slides right into it, and then it starts to raise up out of the floor.
I don't know where it's going.
The book kind of floats up in front of you at about eye level or so. It leans down towards you to where the cover's kind of tilting up, and you see the lock just go.
Bob, 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 Bob.
I jump up on the podium and grab the book and open it up.
Inside, you find that the book is hollowed
Nothing but
out.
Dick pics?
What?
Nothing but dick pics?
Sure, it was Yabari Yenthord's Guide to Enchanting Penises.
I'll take that.
Alright, it's hollowed out, but what do I see?
The tome inside, it was actually hollowed out in 4 different squares, one on each side, and in the 4 slots you see 4 bottles. 1 red, blue, green, and 1 clear.
I grab all 4 bottles. I
You're
jump down to the podium and show them, yo guys, check these out. I think they're roofies.
Those are roofies.
Let's go hit up a club and we're gonna have a good time.
And it's my Jerry while we're out there too.
I'm going to take the red one from him and give it to Bob.
Thank
Tell him
you.
to try the hallway again.
Woohoo! Here I go.
And I'm gonna grab the green one and I'm gonna go walk through that foliage again.
Which
And
one's-
I'm going to take the blue and the clear one and simultaneously walk down both paths.
How are you going to do that?
Okay,
I'm gonna
Give
hand-
one, you got to give one to
I'm
Airlift.
going to hand
I'm-
one off to Aelith.
Aelith, that's her name.
that is splitting the party 4 ways.
I don't think that's how we're going to do it. I think this is a rock, paper, scissors situation where we have to Mega Man this shit, use the element against
Okay.
the element that
Okay.
is...
I want to watch you walk down there with the red thing first.
Okay, here I go.
Bob,
Okay.
oh Jesus.
Hey, listen.
You know you just killed me.
Listen, I need to
No,
go down this hallway real quick with this red...
You know, by all means, Bob, be my fucking guest.
Well, I'm fucking going, so I'll see
Just
you
wanna
later,
see
Bob.
what
Adios.
Don't make me throw this at you.
I like to see you
Don't throw it.
All right, I won't, because she said it and she's happy.
Don't do that, Bob.
All right, here I go. I forgot what happened last time, so I'm running like a fool again. yeah. And I'm starting to sweat again.
Are you
I'm
just
starting to
holding
feel
it?
hot. Yeah, just holding it. Yeah. And I'm going down the hallway, and then I realize, it's getting hot again. And then I turn back. Does that sound about right?
That's exactly what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Bob, drink it. Bob, drink it.
Don't drink it.
Bob, drink it. It's alcohol.
Ooh,
It's not alcohol.
It's
It's,
alcohol,
horse
Bob.
piss. Take it down the blue hallway. Oh,
Even-
damn it. I
even
shouldn't have told him
better.
that.
Woohoo! I love horse piss. Glug, glug, glug. Woohoo! I love me a big old mare.
It's female horse, Bob.
Oh.
Which one did
Lazy
you just? Which one did you just drink
red
some
one.
The
of?
hot pepper juice, I believe.
The red stuff. The hummingbird nectar.
The red stuff that tastes like you just swallowed the devil's piss. It burns as it goes down your throat and into your stomach.
Ooh, gurgle, gurgle.
You stand in front of the other three, and you're just kind of like... And then you look down, your skin starts to turn a light shade of
I
red
took niacin. Yeah.
until it turns to a bright red, and a thin layer of flames covers your entire skin.
Wow, that's some good horse piss.
And you don't feel a thing.
Whew. Well, I'm about to run down that green hallway. I see you sons of
No,
bitches.
go down the blue hallway.
All right, the blue hallway. That's the way I said I was going. That's the way I said it was going. I don't think that's the right thing to do. I think we need to
Go down the
You
blue
said
hallway,
Megaman
Bob.
style.
But if I'm impervious to fire now, which is what
Which
it
means
sounds
you
like you're
can't
saying.
freeze to death.
Oh,
Right.
I see what you're saying. I'll see you sons of bitches when I get there. Woohoo! When I start running.
He's
Which
probably
one are you
gonna
going
die.
down?
I'm heading down
Let's wait
fucking
and find
Penguin Alley. I don't know if there's penguins down there, but I'm guessing it's cold.
You only have gone down and dealt with these two. You have no idea about the other two yet.
Oh, that's true. It could be water. It could be waterways. I'm so half tempted to run down the foliage place because it sounds like it's...
You're gonna start a forest fire.
That's what's the idea.
You know
No,
you're
you as a group, let's decide which hallway I'm going down.
Blue.
Unless you guys want to drink your waters real quick
Blue.
and find out what happens.
I snatched the clear out of Aelith. No, I snatched the blue from Aelith. I chugged the blue bottle.
Oh shit, he accidentally blew himself.
You chug all of the blue bottle.
Yeah, and then I make a
Why are
run.
you chugging? Did I chug all the red bottle? I felt like I
Yeah,
only
you
drank.
did.
I drank the
Yeah,
whole thing. All right, good. With the
Okay.
Bluebee.
What happened?
I think we were supposed to share it, maybe.
You look
I get
down,
nervous too.
just like Bob, your skin
Ah,
starts to
damn.
turn this light shade of blue until it finally darkens, and you see this... It's almost like you're covered in this thin bubble. Your skin feels cool to the touch, but even though things look a little wavy, almost like you're surrounded by water, you feel perfectly fine. You're
I
not-
walk towards the blue corridor. I walk down.
As you walk further down the blue corridor, you feel just perfectly fine.
Okay, I'm just walking in there. I walk
Until you come to a wall of water directly in front
I
of
put
you.
my hand on it.
Your hand is now inside this big wall of water.
Guys,
You see a couple fish swimming off in the distance there, some coral.
I stick my face in. Can I breathe underwater?
You take a deep breath.
Oh, I pull out. I'm wet.
Shit, I was wet
It's
listening
happened
to
before,
you.
too.
Guys, yeah, you may want to see this. We probably should have saved those drinks.
I'm genuinely asking, did you take a breath?
Yeah.
You did?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That's good, because you're perfectly fine.
Oh, DM. So I run down kind of closer to where he is too, but I do kind of get nervous as I tiptoe into that room. What do I feel as I start to go down the corridor?
You can see the flames on your arms start to extinguish,
Oh, I don't like that.
and it burns with every drop of water hitting your skin.
Oh, I don't like it. I run back to the main
Get
corridor.
the fuck out, Bob.
Hey, good luck in there. That place is a real bitch. And then so I go, hey, Yoli, what should I do?
Go down the red hallway.
I'll see you later, bitch. And then I run down that red hallway as quick as possible. Do I come to a wall also?
It looks like a whole room just engulfed in flames.
Okay. Do I stick my head in and breathe?
Are you going to?
Sure.
Okay, you stick your head in, stick your hand out, and do all the same shit he did, and...
And I pull up my penis and I throw it out there too real quick and see what happens.
Oh yeah, fire cock!
Well, I mean, how many times am I going to get this chance? And they're in the other room. And I give it a little, little tub of rug. It's been a while.
I go back out.
Don't come
I'm out
down
of the
here,
room.
Sal. I'm
No,
jerking off.
I come.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
The mixer.
My bad. It's
2 for 2.
That's the fucking Dungeons and Dragons room mixer.
I'm sorry. So I'm down there jerking off going, Sal, don't come down here, I'm jerking off.
I take the clear bottle and I just take like a little sip with that shit already in me, and I'm still watery.
Why?
Just want to see what happens.
Good lord.
Never mix your drugs.
But it's just a sip. I'm not going to chug the whole thing.
So nothing happens. You don't drink the whole potion. Give it back to Aelith.
Oh, Hobbs.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I
Hobbs.
think I made more choco this.
You feel your skin start to kind of rumble, and you see it start to have ripples
Guys, I
Go
think these aren't goosebumps.
through it, and kind of start twitching and convulsing, and you're just... Something's definitely not right.
Guys, something wrong. Something's wrong.
I know I'm jerking off down here. It feels wrong, but it feels oh so right.
Guys, something's wrong.
Can you give me a Constitution save?
Oh, no, Javi. Why?
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Dear listener, that doesn't look good.
7.
Oh, you're fucked.
I'm about to die, boys.
So,
Dear Chaco, who art in heaven, please save me.
it feels...
Yeah, do the prayer. Do the prayer.
Yeah, go ahead and do your prayer. You're going to need it.
Oh, Chaco, please be with me in this time of great pain. Praise be to Chaco. Watch over me. Chaco!
And as you scream to the...
And oddly enough, I'm down the hallway jerking off going, Chaco!
You
This is
two
what I
quit
scream.
jacking off.
That's what I scream when I come.
Chacking off. Chaco! Chack my cock so fucking hard.
Oh no! All right. So what happens, Stone?
Take a sip of the potion. Something's definitely wrong.
I think I may shit myself here, boys. Ugh.
You
It
hope.
doesn't feel like it's coming from your stomach, bud.
My dick? My average penis?
No.
No.
I'm throwing it up.
It feels like your lungs are burning.
Dude,
You feel like you're going to vomit from your windpipe.
that is so weirdly put.
And suddenly, you feel the urge to just... And with each heave, you feel just a little bit more air leaving your lungs. Until finally...
Oh my god, they're filling up with fluid. I'm about to puke water.
No.
Until finally... You see this whirlwind of air just explode out of your mouth as you feel all of the air drain out of your lungs, and you take a deep breath in, refilling and reinflating your lungs.
What the fuck? I'm like blowing out fucking tornadoes?
You just vomited your air, essentially.
So I'm dead.
No, but that fucking hurt.
It hurt. Now you have to take another breath.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch.
7 damage.
No, sir. That is 12 damage.
How am I lucky? I thought 7.
All right, but because I'm jerking off down the hallway, do I get extra life then? Let's face it.
Fire seaman!
Do you come fire?
Do I come fire? As I scream, Chaco! Do I?
You're like 80 years old.
Well, the powdered fire. I don't know.
Then you come like ember.
Powdered
I just want to know if I come fire.
Powdered.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll fucking give it to you.
I do like the image of powdered
It's
fire.
like holding a fucking mini flamethrower.
Why is this happening?
But you know what? I'm ashamed of it, so I don't tell anyone. I'm just like, oh,
Hey, Romsteiner, you done fucking around over there?
my bad.
Still got a little bit of fire coming out of your Johnson there, buddy.
Oh, yeah, this is amazing. Oh, I don't think I like this. Hey everyone, it's just Duck jumping in here real quick to say thank you so much for checking out the podcast today. If you're enjoying it, please head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, iTunes, and give We Are Podcast a like. And if you get a chance, head over to our social media. All links can be found in the description. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /We Are Podcast. And if you're enjoying the podcast today, please share with your friends. It's the only way we can grow this network. With that said, back to the podcast.
I'm gonna take the green.
that's another tick.
That's fine. It's just
Alright, boys.
I'm gonna take the green potion into my hand and start walking down that green hallway.
I'm gonna walk with her.
Stop.
Just to see what happens. Holy shit, because I'm water. I'm water. Plants need water.
Yeah,
Vegetation needs
exactly.
water. Let's see what happens. I'll walk with her.
Okay.
Dude, she took the green potion, right? I grab her
Nope.
hand.
I haven't taken it yet. I'm just holding it.
She's just holding it. Took it as in he's carrying it.
You gonna take that? You gonna want that? Why don't you give me a little capful?
No.
you're a glutton for punishment, aren't you?
Baby, you have no idea.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk into that tunnel a little bit, see what it does.
It's strange. You feel like almost as if you're being watched, but you don't see anything around you except foliage, trees, and a dense, thick forest further in. Although nothing seems to really be hurting you. Nothing seems to be making you feel in danger, unpleasant, in pain.
Okay.
There is a
I'm gonna
faint
keep walking.
flowery smell to the air, though.
That's poison, bitch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking.
You keep walking in.
You ever seen Jumanji?
Yeah. You ever see
That's where they
Jumanji?
killed Kristen Dunst.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking.
I go in, I follow her. What happens with me in my water body?
In my water body.
That look says that I'm just gonna go back to the blue room.
The plants mercilessly tear him apart.
Hey, jerk off real quick and see if... Oh, never mind.
Bubbles! I walk into the green room, and I take
Tulips, like lions taking down a gazelle,
with my water
absorb every last bit of moisture from his body.
Can you make a dex save?
Oh, god damn it. Heal, Hobby, heal.
11.
Don't kill him, please.
This probably won't kill him. As much as I would love it to.
You don't want to kill Sal Grendo, he's awesome.
You're right. But if he dies, he dies.
Yeah.
Remember me!
You stick your arm out
I'm
very
not gonna
cautious.
do that.
You stick your arm out very cautiously into the green hallway with foliage. You see it out of the corner of your eye. This almost like the stalk of a flower, vine with thorns on the end of it, shoots out towards you, and just as you try to pull your hand away, it sticks into your arm.
God damn it!
And you can feel it start sucking away and
Nice.
pulling the fluids out of your body.
Oh,
your
nice.
arm starts to twitch and hurt, and it feels almost like an IV would be.
Like, I
it's-
fucking jerked
But it's
my hand.
Ivy.
Do what?
Almost like an IV, but it's Ivy.
Yeah.
Nice. I thought he was getting
So
a
19.
blowjob from a piranha plant there for a second.
I
rolled
told
a
you what was
19
gonna happen.
Going away.
You got damage from it hitting you first, buddy.
Oh man, how much damage?
Sal, I tried to warn you.
Dude, go back to the main hall and heal, please.
It's gonna be 4 piercing damage.
I'm gonna
That's
use Channel Divinity and heal him for us. How much damage have you taken?
I've taken 16 damage.
Plus
Wait,
the
wait.
damage I gave you for smacking.
I'm going to heal you for 12 by using my divine
18
channel
plus 12 is 30.
ability.
Okay, so while you guys are
So
fucking
you can
around-
heal for 12.
Yeah, so I'm at 30 now.
Okay.
So I've done jerking off in the fire room.
Yeah.
Been great. Investigating the fire room.
What do I see?
I rolled 16 altogether. What do I see in this room?
As you enter this room filled with flames, you pass through this firewall, and you enter in this opening where you're surrounded in this sort of fire dome. The floor seems to be made of just solid obsidian, well polished, and it looks just black as night. You look forward, you see the obsidian sort of drops off, and you see 3 of these small crackling rocks of magma floating inside these pools of water. Also inside the room, you see 3 pedestals, one of which, at the very dead center, it has a circular emblem inside of it, almost like it was inserted in. You see a small box on each. Small little wooden crate, somehow not being burned and just turned to ash on these little magma rocks.
Okay. How much water is in between the floating... Can I jump over it? Is that possible, or is it like a big gap?
It's a water wall.
Yeah.
I was thinking that earlier.
It's about a 10-foot jump.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Jump from what?
From the water
Edge of
to
the
the...
obsidian to the little floating rock.
All right.
Through a bubble of water.
Can I see these emblems? Do they match up to anything from what I can see on the little boxes inside of the molten
Yeah.
balls? Is weird saying
Is this
molten
a
balls.
pool of water?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's water, but in between there's small floating island
Yeah.
craters there. So, and then on top of that are boxes and stuff. So, can I see the emblems that are in the little, what'd you call them?
You can jump that far, right?
10 feet?
10
Yeah.
feet, that's a big jump.
That's a big
So
jump.
you're a
bro.
monk. You have athletics, right?
I do,
Use it.
but all right, let's see what it is.
And you're a monk.
He's like, but alright, let's do it.
All right, so I'm looking at these different runes. Is that the right word for it? Runes, emblems, and the thing.
So, the pedestal in front of you, it has an emblem kind of pushed into place in front of it. It's the coin that I drew on the mat there for you. It's the shape of a triangle with a line through the top of it. The little boxes on each of those floating islands, we'll call them, has a different symbol on it as well. You see one is a triangle on its side, a vertical line, and then a horizontal line.
You know what? I'm going to use my religion skill.
You're not in the room with me, though.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
All right, have I ever ran into something like this before?
You can give me a history check.
11.
You feel like in your travels you've seen this emblem before, you just can't quite remember what it stood for or what it meant.
So I'm only looking at one of those. What are the other two to the left and the right looking like?
Those seem to have empty spots for where an emblem could fit inside them.
If I pull the... It's an emblem? Is it something that's... It's an actual coin, right?
Yeah, it's like an oversized coin.
So I can pull it out of that pedestal?
Yeah.
All right, so I pull it out.
Okay, you now hold this shining silver coin in your hand. You kind of rub the ash off of it, just enough to reveal that silver color, and it seems a little bit cold to the touch.
All right, I'm going to go back out to the main area here real quick and talk to everyone and let them know what I found. I'm like, look at this shit. Ain't that cool?
He also describes the room to you as well.
And this room is like crazy in here and stuff and junk.
Really?
Yeah, it's nuts. And I got this sweet coin. I'm going to get so many things out of that candy machine. It's gonna be crazy.
I'll be right back, Bob. I run here and I jump in the wall of water.
Okay.
And I just start swimming further and further in. I take it as this layout. Everything's opposite, where it's like water rocks, but like it's a wall of fire.
So this room is identical in shape to the room that Bob described to you, only you seem to be walking in a room filled with water. Except for you see that this wall of water seems to abruptly end at where there are 3 little bubbles kind of floating amidst these floor covered in sharp thorns and vines and intertwined.
And we
foliage.
already know what happens to you if you get involved with that foliage. So.
All right, so
Swim over it.
What do you see?
do I notice any like emblem divots in the things?
Yes. Again, on those inside those little bubbles, you see these little wooden boxes floating inside them. Each of these has a different symbol carved into it. 2 of them have a half circle. Both of them are facing opposite, opening up in opposite directions. And the dead center one has a line right through the middle of it.
I walk up to like these 3 things. Do I notice anything in there?
You actually find a coin similar to one that Bob came running back with.
And only one of them had a coin?
Yep, the dead center one.
Does the coin emblem match any of the 3 symbols in here?
No, sir. Your coin looks like a downward-facing triangle with a line through the bottom of it.
I feel like we need the element that would defeat that thing. So I feel like fire would defeat possibly the greenery, right? That seems right to me. So
I come back out with my emblem.
And you
Bob, you won't believe the shit I just saw.
What'd you see? I mean, you weren't in the fire room earlier, were
No.
you?
What was in your room? And I remember what you explained. I had a similar aesthetic in my room. Let me see your emblem.
No, it's mine.
Give me your fucking coin.
No, I'm not in
I'll
it.
trade you my coin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here's my coin, Bob.
You guys,
Let me see
look.
yours.
It goes this way.
Does it?
Yeah.
Would greenery defeat water?
No, it goes this way, like a wheel.
All right, so what exactly are you saying, Mike?
Take the coin from here, use it over here, etc., etc., etc.
Oh, so you think it's the inverse of what we're thinking. All right, so
Clockwise.
so he's got my coin right now, so you're going to take it from him?
No, it needs to go to, what is that? It needs to go over here to the fire.
Alright, Bob, you're gonna take my coin, you're gonna put it in your room, I'm gonna take your coin, put it in my room.
Okay, I'm going back here. I got this. So I go back into the fire room.
I'll go back into my room.
Okay, and then, so basically, because I thought it was inverse, but I'm going to go up to the pedestal in front of me and put the, I guess, the water coin in it.
You're putting that coin in it.
I don't think it's going to work. If you got to defeat water, what defeats water?
Well, don't forget, I have the water. I can't touch it. I need the fire coin to burn away the
That's
foliage.
what I thought. You go in your room real quick.
Alright, I go to my room.
You take the coin, run back into the fire room. Which pedestal do you put it in? So you're taking this leftmost coin here. It's the triangle facing down with the line through it.
Let's do the right.
Okay, so you insert the coin into the pedestal. You see the water start to shift and shape. Finally, this foliage pops up and burns away from the fire. Opening up.
Oh, okay. So Mike was right.
Only the top and the rightmost little islands there.
All right, so I walk over to the islands real quick and see if I can grab stuff out of the boxes.
Can you give me a strength check?
Oh, hell yeah, I can. 14.
Try as you might, you can't seem to force the box open.
Well, fuck this shit! And I run back over and I grab the coin out. What happens?
Again, the water fills back up in the area.
And so I walk out all sulking like, it kind of worked, but I'm not a strong man. So it's back. I'm not strong, and I think it was the wrong one.
I'll go into my thing. I'm like right here at the edge. I use my mage hand and place my emblem right here with my mage hand. You know, I'm actually behind the wall of water right now. I want to make sure I want to be absolutely safe.
What's the range on Mage Hand, Mike?
Like 30 feet.
Quick
17
question.
feet.
Have you ever jerked off with your mage hand?
Not yet, but I'm going to.
All right, just making sure.
It's a planned event. He's got a whole camera crew set.
I can't, it only lifts 5 pounds.
A mage hand, 5. So you're putting the fire coin in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You watch through this wall of water as this coin floats over. Your mage hand carries it over and inserts it into the slot. It is the coin from the fireside, right? It doesn't look like a whole lot seemed to change in there, but you notice that all the foliage in front of you seems to be just waving, like a nice breeze is flowing through the room.
Alright.
Hint,
I go
hint.
in.
Hint, hint.
I go in.
You have the fire coin, right? Yeah, you need to take it to the green room, like
Yeah.
I said.
Okay. I can't go in the green room with water because
Right.
they try to kill me.
Right.
Time to hand it over, I think.
Thank you.
I go
Alright.
back out, yell Hannah, and then I toss it between her boobs.
I also rolled a 15. I'm going to catch that bitch.
Hold
Right
on,
in
hold
the
on.
boobs.
Plus my strength, a 17.
It's
You mean
arranged,
dex?
it's dexterity.
Oh, dexterity.
Dexterity.
Plus 2, 17.
All right, so I got an 18.
Does not land.
So
No, sorry, a 19. I got a 19.
just as it's about to land right
Here
between...
we go, boys.
Not in my house.
Ching! She stops it right here.
All right, I'm going to go ahead
Sorry,
and walk,
Yellow, I
into
just
that, walk
really
down
wanted to
that
see
green
you.
hallway.
Hey, you almost got them sweet titties.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to...
I'm gonna go
guess
back
I'm
in
going to
here
go ahead and
jerk
swing
off
my
again.
potion.
You're gonna do what with it?
Drop that fire coin in the middle slot.
With the potion, your skin turns light green, little leaves, and
Oh, cool.
Okay, before you say that, does his room look the same?
identical.
Okay. What's it covered? What's the thing that's is it fire?
It is
It's an
fire.
upside-down
So-
triangle.
Or wait, hold up.
So what is the thing that's in the craters, real quick, before he drinks his thing, or has he even got that far in? I love this. I love this maze. This is so much fun. I'm sorry. I'm having so much fun right now.
I'm glad you like it.
Yes. Who said nerd? Motherfucker.
It was me.
You motherfucker.
You nerd.
Nah, it was Aaron.
Who's
Alith?
that? What? What's her name?
There's only fire in this room in the same fashion as the other ones. It sort of surrounds these small pockets of grass.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's a cool image.
Your skin turns a light shade of green and it fades to kind of darker, more foresty sort of green. You see your skin starts to sprout these leaves and flowers, as well as even one of your arms has a thin layer of like a tree bark.
Just so I can,
Growing
just
over
so is there a pickle growing out around here on him? And is Heather Locklear there next to him to take said pickle? Did I just describe the sex scene from Swamp Thing? You bet your ass I did.
Well, his character is a girl. So as she went down the hallway, just so y'all know, I was peeking in just to see if the clothes accidentally fell off when she took the potion.
Did they?
No.
No.
Like,
No?
it's like busty green cleavage.
No.
See, I don't know why I imagine your character to be super busty, like with very like.
You know what's shocking? I thought the same thing.
Like with super milky cleavage.
That's why I was sure that the coin was going to go right in the middle there.
Yep. Why do you think I did that?
Look how nerdy and like desperate we are. We are hitting on a character that doesn't even exist. That's our friend
character,
Mike,
bro.
for God's sakes.
So,
All right, so...
So hot dog.
no, it's Johanna with big old titty. No.
Hey, no, them bitties.
So,
That's canon. She's got triple D cups. It's canon.
this is a teachable moment.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so I go in there. Do I have to walk through fire and shit? That's at the edge of the thing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be-
that's-
Okay, then I'll put the coin in the middle. I already did that. So
So it's gonna be far around history.
What coin are you putting in there?
the one that I have, the one from the
The one that he got from here, the one
Yeah.
that I gave him.
no, the
No,
fire
fire.
coin. It's the
You
fire
got
coin.
Fire Room's coin?
Yeah,
All right.
the center
Center.
pedestal, the metal one.
Placing it in the center pedestal, you see the flames in front of you. They extinguish in front of the center and leftmost little island thing.
Okay,
So,
and what's on the island?
2 wooden boxes, each with a distinct carving.
What's the carving look like on each?
One is a plus sign,
Okay,
2 lines
Yeah, it's a circle.
intersecting, and then the other one is a circle.
Okay,
The third box, if you care to know, is a half circle, letter C, however you want to look at it.
okay. I'm gonna try to open one of them, I guess.
All right, give me a strength check.
12.
Nope.
So it's just me and Aleph, right?
Can I take
Guys,
a
we're
20?
idiots. We need to do it at the same time.
No, we gotta
We
do
need
it
to find
opposite.
out.
We gotta do it opposite. It's gotta be opposite.
Why?
What do you mean?
Aleph, do me a favor, sweetheart. Take that last bottle. Go in there, get the emblem. Bob, you're gonna take her emblem, and you're gonna put it into your thing. It's opposites.
No, we were right the first time.
No, we're not. Because we each did it, we only uncovered 2, not the whole shebang. It's got to be opposite.
But
bingo,
if we,
bango, bongo, bingo.
But if we all do it at the same time, and the center one or the left one or the right one, there's a better chance that
let's do it at the same time, but opposites then.
Well, this already works.
I don't think it's fully working. I think you only uncovered 2. I uncovered 2.
I'm going to pull the coin out and put it in the left one instead this time. I'm going to test all 3 of them.
Okay. Pulling the coin out from that. Alright, so putting it inside the right pedestal here blocks them off like so, where the center one is still engulfed in flames, but the left and rightmost little island are still open.
So you have it in the left one right now, right?
He has it in this one.
His left. All right.
His left, my right.
And so the left and the middle one are showing. He can get 2.
Left and
right. No, left and right are showing.
The 2 sides. The 2 sides.
Oh, okay.
Does Ayla do what I asked her to do?
You're sending her in?
I make her take the last bottle, go in there, sweetie, get the emblem, bring it back, and I'm going to give it a bob. And then when Sweet Tits comes out, I'll take her emblem and put her in my room.
I want to know what Ayla looks like when she drinks her bottle, though.
Can you describe it really slow and sexy? Like her puckering, moistened lips approaches the spigot of the bottle.
yeah.
She takes a swig very briskly from the bottle. Her skin seems to sort of fade just a little bit, become a little translucent. It almost looks like she's
a ghost.
Like wow, Scoo!
Super runaway.
She's very ghastly. Looks like a ghost. She walks off into the corridor, and she returns. You guessed it, with an emblem.
I grabbed the emblem. Thanks so much, sweetie. What's the emblem look like?
And her room has, like, she walks in, she's floating up in the air when she gets in there, or gusty, or what are we looking at?
Gusty.
I want to know what the room looks like. Dude, the room is awesome. Like, this is fun.
All right, Bob, here's the emblem. Go in your room.
You're so fucking right, because look at the emblems from the rooms. They're north, south, east, and west.
Or, that's Jump on PlayStation 4. That's also Jump.
You don't think?
No.
Bob,
they're alchemical elemental signs.
Bob, go, take this emblem, put it in your room.
Alright, so I'm getting really tired and cranky at this point from going in and out of rooms. And I've been on fire for like a half hour. And I've jerked off at least twice now, okay? In my room. Which I'm okay with going back in the room because you guys can tell what I'm doing. But I'm like, yeah, give me that goddamn coin. And I grab it and I run back in the room and I throw it in the center one. The room from the wind room. Or the air room.
Yeah, from the...
So, just describing what Aelith said she saw, it looked identical to the other rooms that you had said, except it was like there was nothing beneath her, nothing around her whatsoever, except for in front of her was this massive wall of water, except there were not 3 podiums in there at all. Instead, the 3 boxes had come together and all of their carvings had shifted onto the centermost box to form a shape, which she describes to you as a circle with a plus sign inside of it.
We gotta get all 3 emblems on that one box.
Alright, let's do the same thing for each room.
Okay, what do you mean by same thing?
Do that.
Emblem, then bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Are you back in the middle now with your emblem?
Yeah.
Alright, I take all 3 and I go bang, bang, bang. I take these 3 emblems and I put them.
I heard what you said.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I go, hoo ha ho.
Clamp this, clamp that, bada clamp, bada clamp.
Yeah, give him the clamp.
So what do we think happened?
And don't forget, I'm like behind.
In your room, as soon as you start inserting more than one of these emblems, it seems to be just elemental chaos on the other side of this grass wall you see.
Okay, you know what? I take out the 2 emblems, leaving only the grass one in.
Nothing seems to happen.
Put the wind one in there, bro.
Alright, I put the wind one in there.
Nothing seems to happen.
I put the fire one in there. Okay, elements. What elements go together? What element feeds each other? Fire needs oxygen. I put the oxygen one in there with the fire one. All about the opposites and bringing balance with nature. I walk up to each of these things and I fucking strength check.
Hey.
Oh,
That's
22.
good.
Was it nat 20?
No, I rolled a 19, but
what
I
are you strength checking to do?
Open the boxes.
So I go open the box and the thing.
He's gonna shake them.
Shake
and bake these boxes, bitch!
Your brute force pulls the panels with each of the carvings off of all of the boxes.
What's in the boxes?
They're empty.
What the fuck? What's on the panels?
The 2 half circles with a line.
Do I form them together like a puzzle piece? I'm thinking Survivor here, so, like, I got it.
Draw a dick. Draw a dick.
Okay, I'll make it.
Alright. Now that you drew a dick.
That looks like a guitar.
Yeah, it looks like a piece of broccoli.
It looks like a guitar.
It does not.
You got a guitar dick. Alright, so what are you doing with this?
Alright, I'm going to take this panel, put it that way. Take that panel, put it that way.
And they come together like butt cheeks.
That's what I thought too.
Yep. I take this out there.
There you go.
I'm like, guys, look at this!
Soon as you move all of the panels together, they shoot back into their individual boxes, crash together, forming that shape, float up, and the room refills with grass. Your pedestals disappear.
Alright, so we got that floating.
I got the other 2 emeralds and I fucking book it. Okay.
You got your emeralds.
I got the emeralds. Guys, it's all about balance of nature.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen,
Right.
Javi just sniffed the marker.
Okay.
It's true.
Just so you all know, he
happened
did it Chris
fast.
Farley
I'm
real
still
quick.
noticing.
Anyway, okay.
Alright, boys, what's the opposite for water? Like, Bob, what emblem did you put in that got rid of the water?
I don't fucking remember. I believe I took...
The green will get rid of the water.
The green got rid of the... What's the opposite of green? It's foliage. What does foliage need? Water. Bob, take these 2 emblems, go in there, put them in that room.
I was gone at Bob! And I run in real quick and I do the thing he said.
I take it you all apply the same formula for each room.
Yep. And then, so at this point, do we have to strength check to see if we rip these motherfuckers apart?
Unless you want to.
All
you
right.
can just try to figure out the shape.
I rolled, we're going with the first thing you said. I figured out the shape. So what's the shape I'm going to pick is going to be, what are my symbols again?
You have a vertical line, horizontal line, and a triangle. Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. There's a little man with a little clan hat.
The boxes in the fire room, again, slam together, form the shape of a triangle with a cross sticking out the bottom end of it.
Cool.
And
Just so everyone knows, real quick, before I come back out, I get that third one in. Little flamethrower action.
3 options here. Circle, the plus, and then the C. I'll say that is close enough.
What is that, a gay balloon?
99 gay balloons.
Anything like that.
That looks like a stick figure version of Loki.
Yeah.
Oh, you're perceptive.
And I, Loki, King of
It's
Asgard,
Mercury.
son of Odin.
Damn! I'm impressed.
Is it Mercury?
It actually is.
I don't know these things, though.
Nice.
Like, in-game, I don't know this shit. Not an alchemist.
He's been looking at the frickin'
Mercury.
thing.
It's the Deathly Hollows.
The Deathly Hollows.
I thought,
Oh, that's the Iron Sauron.
I actually thought that whenever it first started.
Oh, buddy.
Alright, guys, we gotta find a hobbit and throw this ring in some lava.
There's plenty of fire over here.
Let's go take a big swallow of that.
Okay, I guess I will, 4th time.
The shelves around you seem to start to shift around and rotate in all sorts of directions in a circular motion. As you look down at the floor, it's radiating this vibrant green light in which 2 triangles overlaid one another. And then the center panel here finally shakes and rumbles and spreads open. You look down and you see a staircase just spiraling down, further downward.
Holy shit, guys, are you seeing this?
High five!
Not right now, Bob.
Okay, no, give me one.
Bob, do me a favor. I'll
Mage
be the-
hand
I'll be the
high
best
five.
high five if you go down those stairs and tell me what you see.
Hell yeah! High
Yeah!
five! Now, remember, I'm on fire, he's water. What happens when we high five?
You should have used your mage hand. Always use your mage
It's okay.
hand.
By the time the green lines appear, all of you have returned to normal.
Aww.
It just kind of...
I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to miss jerking off and producing a little...
It might come back up at some point.
Okay, just...
Like, was it just like spurts of like brighter fire? Like,
And I just real quick before I go down the stairs, I turn to Yuli and go, "Hey, did you rub one out there in the green room before you went?"
I'm just gonna ignore him.
Well, I'll take that as a yes. And then I start hopping down the stairwell. So I'm heading down the stairwell.
I'm tentatively walking
Dun, dun,
behind
dun,
him.
dun, dun, dun. Everything's cool. Everything's good. And I'm getting down there. What do I see?
You take one step down, and I need you to make a dex stave,
Woo!
please.
I love it. 16.
You see a book shoot right over your shoulder. You look further down the stairs, you see a humanoid-like figure, only he's
yeeting tomes at thine melon.
Is he?
Is he going yeet? Do we hear the echo of the yeet? Yeet!
Kobe.
He's yeeting tones at nine melon.
He's yeeting knowledge.
You look down and you see it almost looks like a person made of pages, books, tomes, scrolls.
Fuck.
You see his eyes glowing and radiating this orange light, and he's wearing this very well-polished, ornate helmet on his head. You see a bag strapped to his back, weapons on his belt that this paper man seems to be holding.
Do I see this guy?
He looks up at you, he's got another book in his hand, and he says, "Why are you here?"
To destroy your fucking library, bitch!
Bob, shut the fuck up!
So that's where we're going to stop for.
Oh, fuck me! God damn it! Oh, this is a big boss, ain't it?
Big boss?
Hey, boss.
Please join us for our next Dungeons and Distractions side quest. Thank you for listening. And there it is. Thank you so much for checking out the podcast today. If you have enjoyed it, please do not forget, share with your friends. That is how we grow the network. And if this is your first time listening, head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, iTunes, and give We Are Podcast a like. And if you've enjoyed this podcast, you're going to love the other podcasts here on the We Are Podcast Network. We have We Are Era, where we talk about movies, entertainment, whatever the fuck we want to talk about. That's me, that's Jake, that's Javi. We're breaking down pop culture, and we're having a blast. We Are Bagu, a video game podcast featuring me and Dr. Ethan Eastwood. That's where we talk Atari to Steam. And everything in between. And finally, I Hate Being Sober. Personal stories from epic people. I'm going to sit down with some of the most epic people I've ever met in this world, and we're going to talk about their life, we're going to talk about their trials and tribulations, and we're just going to talk about their journey this far. Head on over to our social media. All links can be found in the description. You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /WeArePodcast. Also, head over to the Facebook group, We Are Era. We would love to see you in that group. And don't forget, if you've enjoyed the podcast today, share it with your friends. That's the only way we can grow this network. With that said, do not forget, support local comedy in any way that you can. We really do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.